Tales from the impound yard. Folks, I always say, so you want to be in the record business, right? You want to be in the impound, well, because the record business, towing business, and the impound / storage business, they kind of go hand in hand, but all tow boys don't have storage impound yards. Some of them just do. Towing, your car broke down, you want towed to a shop, towed to your house, stuff like that. But when you do police towing, that's a whole different animal. Let's get it going. Ring, ring. TNT. And I get a message just as I pick the phone up and put it to my face. Oh boy. They just let me know he done. Okay. That's cool. Ain't that some TNT? Y'all the impound? Yes, sir. Y'all tow for, sir, we tow for multiple agencies. How can I help you? Well, is this the one, sir? We have 3 storage facilities in 3 different counties, and we tow for 5 different agencies. Can I help you? I don't know why folks just can't spit it out. What are we looking? What do we need, sir? Well, I'm looking for a truck. Here we go, sir. What? Was it impounded? You have an accident? What county was it in? Do you know the police department? Do you know? Because we're not the only tower out here. Well, they said you have it. You might have. Who is they, sir? The people over, I kid you not. The people over at the place, the police. Which police, sir? We tow for 5 different municipal agencies. Which one is it, sir? I'm like, man, I could have swore I asked them that already, but people just get so hyped and bent out of shape that their ears don't freaking work. Well, their ears and their brain, their mouth is jumping in front of their brain. You know what I mean? It's supposed to go ears, brain, mouth. Not ears, mouth. No, you need to go to the brain first. Then down to your freaking pie hole, Stop shoving pie in it for a second and let the brain talk to it. Oh, it was the city of Nixon. Okay, was it Nixon? Now, I don't think it was. It was in the city of... Okay, sir, what is it? What kind of vehicle is it? He tells me. Okay, hold on a second, because I was literally walking out to get into this truck because I went and parked the heavy because I had to tow up a crude oil tanker. So I was parking the Kenworth to, get in this truck and start coming back towards my normal area of operation. I like to sit in the middle. I don't like to just sit in one spot. I want to be kind of in the middle where I can go either direction. Me and Jose, that's the way we do. We try to sit in the middle where we can keep them ETAs kind of short. Anyway. Find the truck. Okay, sir. That truck's at this yard. And, okay, so what do I got to do to get it back? Well, what was it picked up for? No insurance and no registration. Okay, did you get the insurance and registration? Well, I can get the insurance, but I probably won't be able to get the registration till Monday. Then I guess we'll talk to you Monday after you get the registration. So I got to get the registration to put. Yes, sir. That's why they impounded. You said you don't have no insurance and no registration, right? Yeah. That's an impoundable offense, right? Yeah. So what good would it be us taking your money? Number one, we can't do that because we'll be breaking the TDLR rules of giving you the vehicle back without the proper documentation. And you leave here and get pulled over again, they're going to impound it again, and we're going to get rid of and fined. So, no, sir, get your stuff. When you get your stuff, come on back. This is BS. He need his truck for this weekend. He got bales to move and this, that, and other. And that's the truck that pulls his gooseneck. And this, that, and other is a farm truck. And this, that, and other. I say, okay, sir, but it don't have farm tags on it. It got regular Texas truck tags. Ain't no farm tags on this truck. How do you know? Because I'm looking at it on the damn screen. I said his name. What's your name, sir? And he said it. Okay, you're the registered owner. You live at such and such and such. And the truck is, how you do? Like I said, I'm looking at the screen, sir. When I run your VIN, the VIN or license plate, it tell me he don't know it. It even tell me where you bought it from. It even tells me how much you paid for it and who you bought it from. It tells me how much your annual registration fee is to get your new sticker. Whether folks know that or not, but I'm looking at all that so you can, when you call an impound yard about your vehicle, you can shoot the shit all you want. We looking at the truth. Where's my truck? No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. According to the state of Texas, it ain't. Not in this case. But, well, yeah, it is. All right, sir, do you know who Lisa Johnson is? Yeah. Okay, so you do. Yeah, you know who Lisa Johnson is. Yeah. Well, you know the owner then, because it ain't you unless your name. Are you Lisa Johnson? No, not your car, sir. I don't know why they ain't figured out. We got all that information. We picked it up for the police department, dummy. Anyway, so he mad. It's okay. Well, I hope you guys are happy. I'm gonna, some of us working folk gonna lose out. Because I can't get my daggone bales in because okay, so it's my fault. Your son was driving your truck with no registration and no insurance. That's my fault. Sir, because this was a few hours ago, I'm like, man, I said, well, the text dot, I said, over there at the county next to the courthouse, sir, they don't close until 4:30. It's 2:00 now. Thank you. Goodbye. Click. Gone. Getting the truck, leave. Heading out. Bring insurance company about a car, and I know I know which car they talking about because I was parked right next to the damn thing in the yard. We need this, that, and other. We got some, man. Y'all got photos and everything in the email. Rick sends all that stuff over there to y'all adjuster. He always do. Get with your adjuster, and you can get pictures of the vehicle and the damage and all this other stuff. You can't give it to me? No. Why not? Because I ain't turning around to go back to send you something that was sent to you last effing week. That's why. How rude. What? How rude. Well, how rude are you calling me, want me to do some work when you ain't willing to just click on that keyboard? That's exactly what I told her ass too. I said, all you got to do is, instead of you clicking the keyboard, you want to call me and ask us to send something that we sent you last week. Hold on a second, ma'am. Dial, pull over. Dial Rick, put him on speakerphone. Dial, put him on speakerphone and held the phone up to, I got tow trucks on my for the screen of my truck, of my phone. Yeah. Held it up. Rick, yeah. Hey, the this, that, yeah. And when you sent the thing, yeah. Did you get an email back? Yeah. So he said, yeah, they responded back to me, said, thanks a lot, and they got the pictures. Okay. All right. I'm just checking because I got, are you in good hands? I got them on the phone and they saying they ain't good. He said, bullshit. He said, no, he said, the person that I sent it to, they responded back. And he said, what was their name? I said, I don't know, man, who you deal with. And she named off some names and I named them. He said, yeah, that one right there. That's who it is. Okay, well, let me get with her then. Well, thank you anyway. I'm like, you're welcome anyway. Hose man. Hose mad. And she want to get mad. I hope I remember to put that little part in with that dude.
Mad. No, you're mad. Hoes 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 mad.
Hoes mad. Hoes mad. You mad? Yeah. The time you took, you so chairborne, you so lazy sitting on your duff that you'd rather just call somebody and hope they just sitting around that can bend the knee to you instead of talking to your cohorts, knowing that that's how we get down and you got the stuff already. Nobody, there was not much in the way of fisticuffs or nothing this way anyway. Now last one, I mean, it was a pretty, because the holidays come, we get to this time of the year, the heat and finally broke. Because that's a trip. Last week we were still in the 90s. Now it's getting down to the 40s at night, so it's nice and cool. So you ain't got to run the heat or the air conditioning, because the heat during the daytime, your house is soaked, and by the time that heat runs out at night, even though it's in the 40s, it's still 60s, in the 60s inside your house. So before you even have to kick the heat on, it's back up in the 60s in the afternoon, and you get that soak again. So you get to play, as long as it stay like that, your light bill go down a lot. So I like when it's like this. If I can get a few weeks of this, I'm good, because it literally cut your light bill in half here in Texas if you ain't running the furnace or the air conditioning. That's great. Say the best one for last. I remember it was an older pickup truck, but when I saw it, I'm like, damn, that truck is clean. I thought it was a junker. Dude go over to the Wilson yard and gonna try to take his truck back. Yeah, gonna try to take his truck back. Here's the thing about the Wilson yard. When you walk out the front door, walk down the stairs, stand at the gate, and execute a left face, you're looking at the side where there's a field in between us, and on the other side of that field, you're looking at a building, and that building is the damn sheriff's department. How dumb do you have to be to try to take your vehicle out of a yard that's next to the sheriff's department? It's like the land in between us is about, I will guess and say it's about the size of 2 football fields, but ain't nothing there. And then it used to be an RV park back in the day, but it's been gone for a while. But you're looking at the side of the damn sheriff's department. He gonna get into a tussle over there. David calls this, that, another. Man, this guy's, he said, man, I'm just letting you know, I already called the sheriff's department. Shoot by there. When I get there, dude laying on the ground. He just bonded out the day before. Now you tell me, how dumb do you have to be? There's some dumb people out here. There's some damn dumb people out here. So whatever he was in jail for, now he going back for trying to, I don't know what they gonna charge him with, but it gotta be something. He hopped the fence. Davey, he said, man, I'm just sitting there telling him, I saw something, because we got he got a 6-screen panel. He's fancy over there. I only got a 3 monitor panel. I'm the poor boy. He got the 6-screen, but he is in the big yard though, so I need to drink me a cup of shut the flip up. Matter of fact, because it is getting cold on me. He said he's sitting there, click, 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 because all of us, we drive, but we do our own tickets and whatnot too. And click, 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 click. And he said he just see something on the screen out of the corner. And he look at the damn screen. And dude and hop the fence, running over there to his truck. He go outside, run, what the hell are you doing? Is a vehicle blocking it in, so I don't know what the hell. I mean, you didn't plan this out at all, did you? He called the sheriff's department, then hang up and call me. I shoot over there. By the time I get there, they got the guy on the ground in handcuffs, and he's yelling like a damn maniac and whatnot and other. And this, I don't understand some of these people. And you know what I mean when I say these people, respectfully. Those people. Where were you? What did you attempt to achieve? I don't. Oh, and Snap welfare news, because I'm done with him. Lady called, man, about the price, how much to get her boyfriend got arrested. He had what did he have? Failure to appear. He had I think the warrant was failure to appear, but it was for two different places, like the city cops. You had a failure to appear, then you had a bench warrant through the county. I'm assuming that they're intertwined. Anyway, and that's the thing about smaller places. You ride around. Fuck you riding around for? Riding around goofing off, or because you ain't going to work, or you ain't going to, or this, that, and other. What are you doing riding around and you know you got a bench warrant for failure to appear? You stupid. Again, here we go. Were you going to work or coming home from work? You better hitch a ride with somebody, because out here where we're at, a lot of places, a lot of the people work in the same place. Just like Nixon, where I show y'all that poultry processing plant. I'm willing to bet you half of the city of Nixon works at that plant. And if you've been there long enough, you done befriended somebody. It's probably somebody on your freaking street. Man, my car's messed up, man. They done holding on to my license for this, that, and other, man. Let me ride to work with you. And probably gonna get in. You know what I mean? Or different shifts. You go in an hour earlier than me, but I'm a ride anyway because I need a ride, and I just have to sit my ass there for that damn hour. But at least I'm there so I can clock in and go to work. Then I got to find a way to get the hell out of here or whatever the hell. Who knows? Or wait for somebody to clock out for you to ride home. Y'all know what I'm saying. Anyway, chick called, asked how much it was to get the vehicle out. I tell her. She said he just gonna have to sit this one out because that's the grocery money. I won't be able to get that's grocery and bill money. He gonna have to sit this one out. And guess what? I ain't mad at her. That's what she's supposed to do. And as a man, he should understand that. I've never been to jail, but I wouldn't expect you, if we that cutting that close to the bone, for you to pick up, get me out, and the kids don't eat. You and the kids don't eat. Nah. And she is like, well, he just gonna have to sit until I come up with something else because she only had X amount dollars. I don't blame her at all. I don't. Because, kids can't fend for themselves. They dependent on you. I love this. And trust me, it's the real deal. Greg Thompson. It's the real deal. Oops. Can you see it? Damn it. There it is. It's the real deal. SOCP. Bench made. Not bitch made. Bench made. Bench. It may help if I get my hand off of it so you can see it. Bench made. That's it for this That's it. Like I said, slow week, but hell, it's just enough to keep you on your toes. But and homeboy getting arrested, that was the spotlight of the week. You know, get there and he laying face down on the concrete with a knee in his back and cuffs on him, and he's screaming like a freaking madman. What we got here is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach. So you get what we had here today, which is the way he wants it. Well, he gets it. I don't like this any more than you men.